Hey guys, oh, what's that? You wanna know what I keep in my tiny cat pocket? I will tell you about that later. So I would describe the last few weeks of my life as plain-tacular, as I travelled to Florida for Play This Live, and then back to London, and then back to Florida again to have family holiday time, and then back to London again, so my internal clock is just like... Huh? Flying alone always freaks me out a little bit, because I think it makes you seem a tiny bit suspicious being a single flyer amongst all the couples and families, and when I'm walking down the aisle looking for my seat, I always stare into people's eyes and know they're thinking, I wonder why he's alone. Maybe he smells. Hope he doesn't sit next to my child. Maybe he ate his wife. Anyway, after that, my second worry is who is the inevitable stranger I'm gonna have to sit next to. It's like playing Guess Who with the next 9 hours of your life, because you know you're not gonna end up next to Maria. It's always gonna be Alfred. Not that I have anything against ginger people with handlebar moustaches, but he is definitely a serial killer. Alas, for this flight, I did not get the ideal stranger. I got the tea people. Whoa, 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 rewind, Phil. That was my rewind sound. If you didn't know, I am a weirdo magnet. I just attract strange people. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a little bit strange, but if you are, I will probably meet you one day and make a video about it. So, the tea people. They were sat in the two seats next to the plane window, and it's a couple, a boy in his 20s and his girlfriend in her 50s. And as I sat down next to them, the first thing the lady said to me was, "Hello, just thought I'd let you know. We're tea people." So I managed to say, huh? When the guy explained, "We just really like cups of tea, it's very important in our lives." Oh yeah, me too, I love a hot drink. I usually have about 2 or 3 coffees a day. No, we need tea. So we've made an agreement with the air hostess to bring us as much as possible. Okay, I'm not kidding. They drank at least 17 cups of tea on the plane. It was endless tea. They would order more tea when their tea hadn't even finished yet. Oh yeah, this is a good one, Mandy. All they talked about was tea, but the government agreed tea now classes as water, so you can have it 8 times a day. We drink more at home, don't we, darling? For 9 hours, and while they were drinking it, they made these really weird noises. Oh, what a strong brew. It was so distracting. I was just trying to watch Captain Phillips, and all I could see was this tea fest going on next to me. Even worse, I was in an aisle seat, and drinking that much tea makes you need to wee a lot. And every 5 minutes, they just clamber over me to go for a tea wee. Sorry, don't want to interrupt your movie. Sorry, I just need a wee. Sorry, mate, can I just use the bathroom? No, I think I need a wee. Sorry, mate. Side note, don't watch movies about hijackings while you're on a plane, as it will make you really anxious. I am the captain now. Yeah, so of course I was sat next to the tea people, of course. The rest of my holiday was pretty uneventful, other than when I got attacked by a squirrel. So I saw this sexy squirrel, sexy squirrel. It wasn't sexy, it was cute. It was a cute squirrel, don't get the wrong idea. Anyway, it was sat there, ready for its picture, got my phone out to take the picture. When it launched at me, I swear it made a deep growl, like, "Murr." And it really scratched my finger, which thankfully has now healed. But check out this action shot I got mid-attack. Definitely wildlife photographer of the year. I don't think I got squirrel rabies, but if I start foaming at the mouth, then you know what happened. Also, for some reason, I thought you'd appreciate this footage of my mum feeding a giant goat.
Your turn. Well, your turn, Brady. You.
Who knew goats could grow that big? 10-second Florida haul. Shoes. Shirt that looks like the uniform from Catching Fire. Peeps. And so jelly bellies. So that was my holiday. Sometimes I wonder how I survived my strange life of tea people and rabid squirrels, but at least I get to tell you guys about it. Today's Raw Phil Naked is... If you are new to AmazingPhil and haven't subscribed yet, then you can click here to find out what happens to me next week. Hopefully no squirrels or tea people. And if you haven't seen my last video and me and Dan got stuck on a roller coaster, then you can watch it here. Click! Why are you still here? Oh, you wanted to know what was in my tiny cat pocket? Okay, you can click on it now to find out the truth.
No.